In this lecture, we'll talk about compiler errors and why they happened. Before that, let's go over the types of C# errors that you may encounter during the programming. Errors in C# can be divided into three types: compiler error, logical error, and runtime error. In this lecture, we're just gonna deal with compiler errors. Alright, first thing first, what is compiler error? Compiler error occurs during development and it has two categories: syntax error and semantic error. Syntax errors occur when you make typing mistake in code, and semantic errors occur when your code makes no sense to the compiler. Alright, now let's head over to VS Code and see some of these errors. Before anything, let's run the application. So, open the terminal and go for .NET, run, and press enter. As you can see, our application runs successfully and shows the hello world message in the terminal. Now, let's get rid of this semicolon. You might see something like this red sign. If you have a good editor like VS Code, these errors are easy to fix because the compiler gives us good information about them. All you need to do is going to the Problems tab. It says that it's expecting a semicolon in line 6 and column 43. You can double click on that to go to the line it says. Another thing you should to know is that whenever you have a compiler error, you cannot run the application. So, let's run the application and see what happened. Okay, as you can see, the app runs successfully because we haven't saved the change. When we have a white circle in the corner of the editor tab, that means we haven't saved that file. So, go for File and select Saved File for save it. Every time we change a file, we have to save it. So, use shortcut key to make it easier. Alright, let's run the application again. As you see, we get the same error. Okay, to get rid of the error, you should to put the semicolon in the end of this statement. Let's try something else and delete a double quote here. Now we get some different errors. In programming, we get a lot of these kind of errors. It's pretty normal, and as a programmer, you have to try to fix each of them. Alright, as we told you in the syntax lecture, each programming language has its own syntax rules. Whenever a programmer acts against these rules, the compiler complains that the structure is not correct. And based on the C# syntax rules, every string literal must start with double quote and end with double quote. In here, we just put a double quote in the end of this string literal. Okay, let's act against another C# syntax rules. In this example, C# compiler ignores all spaces except separators. Now, let's clear the terminal with cls command and run the application. As you see, the application works fine. But if we remove the separator between class and program, the compiler complains again. As you can see, without separators, our application structure is messed up. Okay, now let's show you some semantic errors. The semantic error can arise, for example, using wrong operator or using wrong variable. Okay, if we try to subtract hello world string and let's say 1, we see the red sign again. The compiler is complaining and saying it makes no sense to me. Now let's show you an example for wrong variable. Let's say int number equal 7.5 semicolon. In this statement we define a variable. As you see, the syntax is correct, but this statement makes no sense to the compiler. If you've been confused about int and variable, that's okay. We talk about them in details in this course. Alright, during following lectures, we come across many compiler errors, and we teach you how to fix all of them. Before ending this lecture, let's tell you exactly when compiler errors happen. As you know, for compiling C# code to native code, .NET performs 2 execution process stages. In the first one, during compiling C# code to IL code, these errors happen and compilation fails. Okay, done. See you in the next lecture.